Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's review covers a powerful and deeply emotional story that explores sacrifice, misunderstanding, and the quiet truth of love that was there all along. He gave up his love only to learn she loved him all along takes us through the journey of a man who believed that stepping aside was the right thing to do, only to discover too late that his heart's choice was also hers. It's a bittersweet and stirring narrative that blends heartfelt moments with an immersive emotional atmosphere. The exterior of this story is painted in tender yet vivid detail, showing the world from the perspective of longing and quiet resignation. Every scene carries a tone of realism, with rural landscapes, changing seasons, and the warm glow of sunset light that seems to symbolize fading hope. The outdoor settings are full of gentle symbolism, paths that split, gates that remain half open, and benches where characters sit apart yet yearn to be close. These moments draw you in, letting the viewer feel the weight of unspoken words. The rural charm is balanced with subtle signs of modern life, but it never distracts from the central emotional focus. It's as if the entire outside world is designed to mirror the protagonist's silent devotion. The interior of the story feels personal and intimate, with close-up emotional moments in soft-lit rooms, wooden textures, and gentle colors. It captures the emotional warmth of home while showing the emptiness left by unfulfilled love. The performance is a standout feature here, carried by expressions that speak louder than words. The male lead conveys a deep well of emotion with restrained gestures and lingering looks, his quiet strength making every moment believable. His selflessness feels genuine, and his inner conflict is portrayed in such a way that you can almost hear his thoughts without him saying a word. The female lead balances vulnerability and quiet determination. Her subtle signs of affection, small glances, softened tones add layers to the story that reward attentive viewers. Supporting characters are handled with care, never overstepping but enhancing the emotional weight of each scene. The chemistry between the leads is palpable yet understated, making the eventual truth all the more powerful. Safety features in this narrative come from the way emotional risk is handled. Even though this is a love story with sacrifice at its core, it avoids harmful dramatization and instead gives the audience a safe emotional space to experience longing and resolution. The pacing allows viewers to process feelings, with pauses and silences that feel natural rather than forced. The story respects the audience's emotions, never pushing too far into melodrama but keeping everything grounded in authenticity. The unique selling points of He Gave Up His Love Only to Learn She Loved Him All Along lie in its delicate storytelling and strong emotional payoff. It's rare to find a narrative that treats unspoken love with such respect, showing that the absence of action can be just as powerful as dramatic gestures. The cinematography captures the beauty of quiet moments, the rustling of leaves, the way light falls across a character's face, or the distant sound of a train signaling a change in life's direction. The script leans on implication rather than exposition, trusting the audience to pick up on subtle cues. Another standout is the way it portrays the idea that love can survive silence, distance, and time, only to be revealed in the most unexpected way. This gives the story a timeless quality that resonates long after the final moment. The price of such an emotional journey isn't measured in currency but in the investment of the viewer's attention and heart. This is not a story to watch casually, it asks for emotional presence. The reward is a sense of quiet satisfaction and bittersweet joy. For those who have ever walked away from love believing it was the right thing to do, only to later wonder what might have been, this story offers a deeply personal kind of catharsis. It's a reminder that sometimes the truth we seek has been there all along, waiting for us to recognize it. The conclusion leaves the audience with a powerful emotional echo. The truth, when revealed, reframes every previous moment of the story, turning what once felt like loss into something enduring. It leaves you thinking about the fragility of assumptions, the cost of selflessness, and the beauty of love that was always shared but never spoken until the right moment. It's the kind of ending that makes you want to revisit the beginning, to see every look and every pause with new understanding. This is a story that does not rely on loud confessions or dramatic rescues. It wins the audience over by showing that love's truest form is often quiet, patient, and steadfast. And when that truth is finally spoken, it changes everything.